So, good evening. Hope you can hear me. Another Essential RC live stream. It's Friday. Thank the stars. It's Friday. Had a long week at work. First week back, full week back since Christmas. So it's nice to it be the weekend at last. I hope we're all going to enjoy the weekend. So again, going to do a good evening. Hope you can hear me. Another Essential RC live stream. It's so I'm starting off with the Transall, which is a new model to Aerofly RC8. So let's give this a spin. Here we go. Oh, just took my eye off the screen momentarily. It's fine. Let's put the wheels up. So I've just landed very quickly because I'm not sure, I don't think chat is working particularly well, so just give me a moment. So we're going to just try a few different models just for a bit of fun. Landed very quickly. Yeah, very strange. The chat isn't working in my window, but no problem. These things are meant to test us. So I'll go here. Do this in a different way. Ah, I can see it there. That might help me. Oh, you can hear me. Good. Oops. Right. Lovely. No problems then. I shall carry on. Friends dialing in from Brazil. I like that. Is this German? I'm being asked. I think it is. Yes, this is a German variant of the Transall. It's nice that everything isn't British or American, isn't it, for a change? So we're away. So we'll just scoot around this for a little while. I think this does have one nice feature, if I can figure out the button for it. Oh, I thought the cargo bay doors should open. Helps if you know which button it's hooked up to, doesn't it? Never mind. It's not like I can open it and stuff drop out of it. Alright, so that is the Transall. Nice low pass. And crash into the fence because I took my eye off, no problem. I press spacebar and it will be fine. There we go. So they're the side doors. That's nice, isn't it? Are they spoiler-ons on top? And that's it. I know there's a different variant of this where the cargo bay doors open. So let's try something different. We're going to jump around between a lot of different things. Let's try this 747. How about that? Do you like that, Ascendino? Getting new subscribers all the time. I like that. Kazem is our newest subscriber. To the Essential RC YouTube channel. So 747 in Air Force One scheme. So what I'm using is the Aerofly RC8 radio control simulator. So I'm using my transmitter that I'm holding here, which is what I use to fly all my radio control planes. Rory! Stick plane's good. I just haven't had time to do any filming of it, buddy. Been so busy. But it's on my list of things to do. Have no fear. Blimey, loads of new subscribers. We've had about 10 since I've been online. Where's the president? I don't think the president is actually on board today, and probably just as well, because I'm chucking it around like a lunatic. Probably just a fun thing to do after work on a Friday. Let's see what this thing can do. Will it knife edge? Rory Tooley could make this knife edge, I've no doubt about that. It knife edged for a little bit, it was about to go in, so I turned it into a graceful roll. Will it fly inverted? Oh hi, planes RC Dow loud. I don't. Is that English? I'm not quite sure I understand that. So this is the. Did I say 747? Let's land this one. I want to get through lots and lots of planes. Is my objective. Wheels down. Banking hard. Let's bring it round the other way. So flying just for fun over the next hour. So if you have any requests for planes you'd like to see, just shout. Here we go, here we go. Brakes! That's because it is a jet. It's a jet, and that's why it looked like a jet when it flew by. Let's taxi it back, it's quite an impressive thing. Brakes! You got the flaps at the back. It's nice, isn't it? Don't think it's got any other features. Okay, what to fly next? Just give me a moment. Oh, there we go. Let's put chat over there. Some 3D flights, I could do that. But Rory Tooley would be able to do it better, but I'll give it a go, and Rory can give me marks out of 10. Airplanes, blah, blah, blah. Let's go for the extra 330 in competition. So we'll do this first, and then we'll do a 3D jet. Bit of a tail touch. Smoke on. I think what I should do, just quickly, I'm just going to turn the sound up a bit. Hope that isn't too loud. Into a rolling Harrier. This is one of the many things I like doing with a 3D plane. All different types of skills you have to kind of learn when you fly different RC planes, but it's better to learn them with a simulator like this using your transmitter than your own real models, which can be quite expensive. No, it doesn't have an F-22 Raptor, I'm afraid, Brian. Somebody was asking me if it had an A10 the other day. That would be nice, but it doesn't have an A10, unfortunately. James Bennett, mad skills, mate. We both got mad skills. Aren't you glad it's Friday, James? It's been a long week. How's Maudhorst? Didn't do that. This is what practice is all about. You don't have to get it right all the time. It'd be boring if you did. I wonder, there are a few interesting little competition things you can do. Now, Mr. Bennett, watch your language. YouTube has this very good system for detecting poor language and filters it out, young man. Extras. Oh, it doesn't. That's annoying. I wanted to do a bit of balloon popping or something like that. Let's go to a different scenery. And we can go here. Yes, there is an SR-71 Blackbird. Let's just do a bit of balloon popping. Just for a giggle. Because I actually found this quite hard. It's all ridiculously close. Oh, there's one. Got one. You've got about 3 minutes, I think. And I got about, I think, did I get about 9 yesterday? Oh, for heaven's sake, come on. Most of them must be over my head. Look! How many did I get? Oh, I got 6, didn't I? That was terrible. Right, give up. Limbo. If I could zoom out. The simulator's Aerofly RC8. Keyboard shortcuts. Move away from model down. It's not though, is it? It's not doing it. Is it? No. Oh, stupid thing. It's not working. Right, so limbo. Oh great, and now it's not actually following the plane. There we go. Now, wouldn't be fun if this wasn't easy, so we're going to do it inverted. If I constantly tell what, we'll do it the right way up to start with. And we'll turn the smoke off because that is definitely not helping. Here we go. I fly Spectrum transmitters, Victor, so yeah, I'd say that it's pretty good. Oh, missed. I like Spectrum stuff. It's very easy to program, but then you'll find other people who swear by Futaba. There you go. But can Dom do it inverted? Oh, not like that. It's easier from the other way. God, it's this large limbo. I presume there's a small limbo. Hold on. Oh! Small limbo, large limbo torque. What does that mean? Do I have to talk under it? I don't know what that means. Oh, for God's sake. Surely I get points for that. Penalty bar dropped. I'm not quite sure what it's after for me to do. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's go somewhere else. Where haven't I been before? Here? I like places that have got runways. Let's load something different. SR71 Blackbird, somebody was saying. Yes. Nice thing I can do, I can put it here. Yeah, I've got this Generation 1 DX18, been using it for 5 or 6 years I think. Works fine. Why change something if it ain't broken? And I trust it, and it's important with transmitters that you actually do find a good one and trust it. There's no point buying the latest thing just for the few add-ons. Wheels up, flaps up. So you think how much you'd have to spend to get a radio controlled model with 2 jet engines like the SR71. I think, well, first it doesn't exist. You'd have to make it from scratch. So you'd have to have the skills, but you'd also have to have a lot of money. Here we go, low pass. Not too low because I knew there were trees. Or low pass the other way. Not a terribly aerobatic jet, this one. Let's try a slow pass. So I'll put the flaps on, slow it down. Slow pass this way. Put the gear down. And see if I can nail a landing. Flaps are down already. Should have gone out further really. But we'll land on the grass. How about that? Not bad. So that's the SR71. Let's change our scenery again. Hawkfield, Nebraska. Been there before. Let's try somewhere else. Hereiden, Stadel, Bavaria. We were here a minute ago, weren't we? I can't remember the names of these places. Hodges Hobbies. Oh, here we are. This is a massive airfield. So this time we're going to try the C5 Galaxy. Look at this thing. It's huge. Should we take off from the house? Let's see if we can take off from there. I don't think that would work. Funny, isn't it, what you can do with software? We want to be out there and put it in the right direction. Let's go a bit over here, and yeah, that'll do. Right, so we'll set throttle up. This is quite an aerobatic thing. Hey Nick. Good question. Superkinetic. Yeah, you know, it's not a bad place to start. It's not the slowest thing to fly. There are other models that would be better that I could put you onto. So what I could do, Nick, I'll I'm just trying to think of a name. I'm terrible names. But again, from Hobby King, you want to get something like a high wing trainer, and something that's more of is a pusher. So has the prop pushing it rather than at the front, because the problem is with something that has the prop at the front, you could very easily, you know, just damage the propeller. And when you're starting out, it's good to have something that is quite hard to damage. I've gone behind the shed, I can't see where I am. Yeah. I'm just trying to think of the name of the particular series of models. It will come to me in a moment. Right, so we're coming in, and what we can do is that. Oh, not going quite fast enough, so we'll turn that into a roll. Then I'm going to gain some height. The Bixler, Mordhorst, you're a legend. That's what I was thinking. So the Bixler, look for go to hobbyking.com and look for like a Bixler 3 or something like that. They are awesome models. One where the propeller is not at the front. It would be almost impossible to break it, Nick. That's what I'd recommend. Oh. Oh, okay, so far, yeah, probably be alright with the kinetic then. It's, as you saw in my video, it's quite a versatile thing. Whoa, am I going in? Yes, I'm going in. The problem with me talking and flying at the same time. So yeah, you sound like you're, if you know RC and you know how to use a transmitter, then the kinetic wouldn't be bad. It would be pretty good. Hey Jones, how you doing? Jones of First Person View. Jones, we were doing a bit of FPV yesterday. I put it in, I was using going to VR mode and flying a... Oh, thanks for that, Nicholas. Oh! Alright, so I'm bored of that one. Let's try something different. F16. Everybody loves an F16. Paint scheme. I'm going to go for the Dutch display. Oops. And I'm going to up the size. Something like that. How about that? I would like a big turbine F16 at some point. Let's see how far this goes. Well, this is Dutch Air Force, I think, in this scheme. Could be. Wasn't concentrating. Somebody pointing out I had flaps deployed. But flaps are kind of good for slow manoeuvres, so if I go full flaps now. I'm in Fleet in Hampshire, so halfway between London and the coast, which is quite convenient. Now this one won't hover, but it will do high alpha. I said it won't hover, but it's making quite a good job of it. It's not thrust vectored. Let's see if I can bring it closer. The Thunderbirds, I saw them a couple of years ago at an air show. They were fantastic. Shot video of them flying. Oh! It's ridiculous, isn't it? Fun though. Over the house. Alright, so we'll bring this in for a landing, gear down, and we'll try the MiG-29, which is thrust vectored. Still quite difficult to fly. We're about halfway through my little live stream session for a Friday night, so thanks for tuning in. How about that? And smoke off. Canopy would open. Right, okay. There's a few interesting models here. Let's try the MiG. I'm blind, I can't see it. Oh, there it is. MiG. Dom's MiG. So this is interesting because it's got thrust vectoring, so you see the nozzles at the back move with the control surfaces, which makes it a bit easier to control. So here we go. Try again. Mustn't fly behind me, because otherwise I will fly into the house, which I don't think the club would appreciate. Very hard to control which way it goes. You kind of have to stall it around. It's kind of an interesting thing to do. Until you crash it. You're not trying hard enough unless you crash. Right, shall we try some other interesting things I haven't done before? This is an interesting one. Green or red. The an electric ducted fan little model. Kind of an interesting little thing. Cheaper jets. Giulio, not turbine jets, but I've seen other guys fly 3D with turbine jets, but they are quite expensive, so you're not going to take too many risks with them. Let's land this one. Lovely. What other have we got? MD-11. We've got a Mirage. F-104. F5 Tiger is quite nice. Look at this. Oops, as he nearly rolls it. Here we go. And we've got about 20 minutes left, so any requests? Otherwise I'm just going to carry on choosing planes at random. I think I'll try a helicopter next. Not that I'm really a heli person. So I think this is in a Swiss scheme. F3A, yeah, okay. Let's see if there's any F3A going on, so let's put the gear down. B1's no B1, Nick. That would be interesting. brakes. Always good to use a wingtip to slow down. What was I looking for? F3A. So let's go to airplanes. F3A. If you see something, shout out. These. Ah, this one. That's vaguely F3A. Chip Hyde. He was definitely an F3A. But I don't see anything else that is definitely like maybe the Miss Wind S Pro. Let's try this. So very F3A planes are really for very precise aerobatics. So very precise rolls. Sharp. Something like that. I think that's what you meant. As he knife edges into the ground. Oh, yeah, Prometheus is good. I've got a very small. Is that the biplane? Let's try this one. This flies nicely. No, that wouldn't surprise me. I'm sorry about that if there is lag in the chat. Friday night, so maybe my bandwidth is a bit reduced. But anyway, 15 minutes to go. Greetings from Russia, Alexei. Wow, we got some people from some amazing locations dialing in. Thanks for joining us, Alexei. So if you're a first-time visitor to the Essential RC YouTube channel, then why not subscribe? We're going to be doing lots of cool stuff, and the flying season will start in the not too distant future, and I'll be going to lots of shows and filming, even doing some trips around Europe and going to some of the bigger shows in Europe as well, I hope, as part of a drive to make the channel even bigger. Nearly up to 200,000 subscribers now. I think up at nearly 197,000. So it'd be nice to get up to 200,000 next week. And then my aim is to get 500,000 by the end of this year, which is kind of a tough target, but you've got to have a target, right? So yeah, please subscribe. Or if you feel even more generous, you may want to make a small donation in the form of a super chat. There's a little $sign at the bottom of the chat where anything and anything would be gratefully received, so that we can just do more stuff. Thanks, Alexei. That's great to hear. Wow, we got subscribers in Russia. That's awesome. So this is the, I can't remember what this pit's Python, isn't it? So let's land this. High alpha. Don't like crashing models unless I can help it. It will happen, Nick. It's going to happen. Should we do a Warbird? Let's try a Warbird next. How about the P38 Lightning? It's Friday night. How does everybody feel about it being Friday? I'm like ecstatic after a long week, because this isn't like my full-time job. This is my hobby, like it is for a lot of you out there. So I just like running the YouTube channel as well. P38. Let's wind it up, see what it will do. Down the strip for a low pass. Doesn't sound particularly amazing, but doesn't look too bad. We'll do a loop. And coming down. Oh, I put in flaps. Maybe that was a mistake. Oh, my real job. Broadly, I'm a software engineer. Hi Owen, how you doing? Computer programmer. Would that be more appropriate? Although more of a manager these days. Right, okay, let's land this one. Wheels down. There we go. We choose another Warbird. I'm getting through them even quicker. I had to try a DC3. Oh, this sounds a bit better, I think. Gear up, flaps up. Alright, we've got about another 10 minutes. So thanks for tuning in. If you've been here a while, I really need to do some video editing. Got a great video of a big F-16 going to load overnight. So if you're interested in F-16s, look out for a new video on the Essential RC YouTube channel tomorrow. Install it. put the gear down. There we go. Another one. What can we do? B17. Should we try the B17? Again, make it a bit bigger. Everybody loves a B17. We'll do a couple of passes with this. I'm packing in loads and loads of planes. And up. Damn right, reckless for a Friday night, Mordhorst. There's no point behaving. What is the fun of that? Yeah. Let's do. What are we gonna do? Oh, there was definitely some other stuff on here, people. Come on. Let's did I do the C5 Galaxy? Fokker DR1. Is there a Fokker DR1? There isn't one. Oh, yes, there is. I lie. Let's do that. This. Look at that. It's pretty good, isn't it? Let's chuck this around. I've got a good friend, Steve Carr, who owns a 65% scale. It's like over half scale radio controlled Fokker DR1. It's got like a 250cc engine in it. Flies it at the shows. And the scheme he had it in last year was of the wacky races. Everybody remember the wacky races? 1970s, 1980s cartoon with Dick Dastardly and Muttley, his dog. Yeah, I suspect so. Ace Combat, I had heard about that. Is that out soon, Joe? I'm kind of into full-size simulators like that. That'd be good. Oh, bounce the landing. Second landing, third landing, fourth landing was the best one. Yeah, he's the one, Owen. Catch the pigeon. Catch the pigeon. He plays the music while he's flying it. He's a bit of a hero. He's Mr. Carr. Oh. Helicopters in our last 5 minutes. Airwolf. Anybody remember Airwolf? With Jean-Michel Vincent. Not the best helicopter pilot in the world. Goes up. Ah, okay, good to know. I will keep that in mind. Because what I do love is I've got this amazingly powerful new desktop PC that will run, and it's got the best NVIDIA graphics card that money can buy at the moment. It costs an absolute fortune, but I want to be trying out these games at the highest resolutions. So there you go, that's Airwolf. Okay, Feb 1st, alright. How about this one? Come on. So I'm just trying to get through as many of these models as I can. Show you what this can do. The wheels don't go up. And these are quite a bit harder to fly. Oops! Take the fingers off the transmitter. Wasn't a very good idea. Let's bring this one back. Whoa, where's it going? Don't want to crash into there. And land. Before I do something I shouldn't. What else we got that's interesting? A llama. I'm not doing bad actually, consider I'm not a heli pilot. Oops! As you can see, I'm not a heli pilot. I was trying to do a roll there. Highly unadvised. STRIX 450, okay. Let's land this one. I wouldn't know what that, oops, you can edit the aircraft. I was just showing that very quickly. STRIX 450. This one? Again, size. No B-22 Osprey. That would be good. Oh. I was kind of hoping that would be... No, it hasn't got collective, set up for collective pitch. That's weird. So let's land this one. And do... STRIX, this one. I haven't 3D'd a helicopter for a very long time. It does take quite a bit of practice. I'm inverting. Ah! Well, I'm inverted. I'm just not totally in control. Oh, hell. Good lord. See, the neutral position is in the middle of the throttle stick. It's kind of hard thing to get your head around after you've been flying planes for a while. But I didn't crash. Crashed. I'm more into scale helicopters because I can't fly inverted. How about this? Right, so we're actually over time. So we'll make this the last one. The Tiger. So again, thanks for tuning in. If you're not already subscribed, then please do. There is an RC V22 out there. I saw it the other day. It was pretty cool actually, but quite expensive. I think you can imagine the mechanics and the controller that would be involved. Right, so I'm actually going to call it a day, a night. It's been fun, just over an hour of live stream, playing around with Aerofly RC8. Watch out for more videos. I'm going to be doing quite a bit of editing over the next 2 or 3 days. But that is it, so there's nothing else to say. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your Friday evening and the rest of the weekend, and we'll catch up soon. So take care everybody.